Hello, it's me, Reza Gaming. I'm back. It's Friday. Week is almost over. I'm back with some more Oxygen Not Included. We are going to continue the Gold Volcano Taming Skewed Asteroid run. We have just set up the Biobot Builder, so we're going to make a few Biobots, hopefully, and they're going to help us out. Hello, Uglavisk. You are first, indeed. Congratulations. You're the first one to redeem that command today. Hope you're doing well. Let's head on over. So I need to actually be prompt today because I'm going to a party after the stream, which is why it's a little bit ahead of usual schedule. But I have got about 3 hours. So yeah, look, we got our Biobot. Peggy is the name apparently, and they're going to help out with digging all this random crap out. Did I see the Dyson Sphere program had an update? I did. I didn't have time to look at it. Oh my god, look. we caught Max mid-sneeze. No. There we go. Oh no, it was Nicola. Okay, Nicola was sneezing in front of Max. That's kind of funny. Excellent. Yeah, the update looks really good. And they actually did some balance changes as well. It looks like they buffed accumulators a lot. I'm very much looking forward to doing that in the new year. But I'm going to leave it a little bit just to see if anything else gets shaken out with all the update stuff. Hello, grey area. You've given me a spook. For some reason, it keeps cutting off occasionally. I don't know why. I'm going to have to go look at that emote or that redeem. Hopefully, that's going to do well. What's going on with you guys? Why haven't you got enough spores? It's because I'm slowly trying to reintroduce the carbon dioxide after this stopped working. Because when this stopped working, it made the Biobot. All the CO2 ended up back in the tank. So I may have to keep fiddling around with this, but this doesn't actually use any power, so it should be fine. Is the Biobot restricted to the Skewed Asteroid? No, not at all. You can get this on any asteroid. I'm only doing it on this asteroid because it's not on any of the other seeds we've generated for the other runs. Arboreal Airheads and Badlands Boffins. It's just a story trait. But yeah, look at him go. He's like a normal rover except spunky. You're going to go store food now? Right. So, before I get sidetracked, we have a problem. As someone correctly pointed out, we didn't end up storing this hydrogen, and we're not burning it fast enough. So even though the O2 pressure is pretty good down here now, the hydrogen is invading the base. So we need to do something about this. First of all, we need to consume more hydrogen. And second of all, we need more oxygen. We don't really want to use all of our algae. I would prefer to keep the oxygen diffusers just on the edge of the map. Use them for bits that the dupes need to get to and to make a spawn for the main stuff. So I think what we're going to do, so this is all very hot now. I shouldn't have actually done this because now this is all scalding. I think what I want to do is I actually want to use, where do I actually want to set up the spawn? I don't want to set it up in the hydrogen zone. I think I'm just going to queue out a load of digs. I'm just going to queue out a load of digs. We're gonna get the Biobot to dig out all of this and make some more space for the hydrogen. We're gonna get everyone else to join in as well. That's what we're going to do for now. There's some more polluted water over here. We can do a bit more exploring. I don't believe you guys have too many other tasks to do. Yeah, this setup's all working again now. Gas pressure is pretty good in here again. This is kind of flickering on and off, but you can see the zombie spores germs are getting added from the carbon dioxide. Use Biobots for some of the construction around the steam vent. Yeah, that's true. I mean, there's not any hard digging materials here, so we could definitely do this. And we want this oxygen as well. I think that's actually what we're going to do. So we've also got oil. So let's actually just stick... Maybe we're just gonna make a little industrial store in here. I don't know. They can't make insulated tiles. That's probably fine. I think what I'm gonna do for now is I'm just gonna make a liquid lock here. And we're gonna put some oil in this. That's something else we did yesterday. We did grab a load of oil. So we can at least put that in there now, and we can use it to seal off some other areas. And yeah, we're gonna run a thermo aqua tuner. We're gonna cool some stuff. The base is a nice temperature at the moment, so I'm not really that fussed about that. We're still venting all the gas out of here. I'm not really sure whether that's actually necessary. So the thing about this gold is, there's loads and loads and loads of liquid gold here. But the issue is, if we just dump it randomly out here, it's probably going to turn into tiles. So I think what we do is we vacuum this out and we drip it through with some automation and then condense it as debris in the water. I think that's what we want to do. So let's keep vacuuming this all out. I think this is all CO2 in here now. Yeah, this has all been covered in water now, so we shouldn't get any more off-gassing. We'll just keep an eye on this. I don't think we're going to get any more random stuff, gases from melting. Maybe we'll get some of this. We'll see. There's a lot of mass there. I'm not going to worry about that too much. Yeah, Biobot is already working on this. Obviously, Biobot is not super fast. But I just want to keep digging out more of this stuff over here. And let's actually... yeah, let's actually do this bit as well. I'm not doing this on base levels. I'm just desperate to actually make some space for hydrogen to pour into. You can do that, and then... let's see. What are our priorities? I think you've actually built everything else I wanted you to build. And I did get you to do some random research, so you dupes aren't actually going to be too busy. So let's get you to priority 9 this. We also want you to make iron. So you can use the metal refinery to make iron. Hello, Dotterly. How you doing? Hoping for fish. Yes, Mega Aquarium will be back. We're going to do that in the new year. I need to think about what the schedule is actually going to be. I don't know when exactly I'm going to be available to stream for the rest of the year, so we're just going to do the Gold Volcano Skewed Asteroid run until the new year passes, and then I'll figure out an actual plan. But Mega Aquarium will return. We just need to think about how we're going to fit it in. I love the little wheels that they use to navigate the ladders as well. Obviously not very fast compared to... not very fast compared to the other stuff. Storing food, apparently. Okay. I guess I'd rather you do the digging, but that's fine. So we have iron ore to bring to this. This metal refinery needs to go somewhere where it's not full of hydrogen. Just keep digging out the map for now. And then what we'll do is we'll put doors on here, and we'll make it so that only the Biobot can go in here. And we'll do this instead of doing suits, because that seems very amusing. Obviously, they won't be able to build insulated tiles. This isn't going to be perfectly insulated. I actually wanted to get quite hot in here so we can start cooking some of this slime. We do have wart seeds, so we can remove germs from areas via radiation, and that should be fine. Oh, looks like... oh, look, look, all the oil's headed down here. It's melted all the ice. That's kind of amusing. That's going to keep going for a while, isn't it? I did not really think about that. I mean, at least that means we can just come in here and dig all of this out now. Yeah, that would be good. Grabbing all of that material. What would you suggest I do with my core being... with your core being in a single tile? What do you mean? Did you condense all the magma from your planet core into a single tile? Why? You compressed it. Ooh. I mean, I don't know. Why did you do that? I can't really think of any reason why you would do that. Yeah, dump some oil in here. Make this a heat seal. And then we'll just get in here and start doing stuff with this. Probably just remove this, and then we can just start digging all this out. Needed the space to try to move it and duplicate it from 7 million kilograms to 3.4 billion kilograms. I don't know what to do with this bomb I own now. Oh, right. So compressing it duplicated all the magma somehow via a bug. How interesting. Presumably steam power is a thing. Or maybe use it to, like, boil sand into glass or something else that you want to do with all that hot temperature. Getting stuff to magma temperature levels. I feel like this is a race we're not going to win against the hydrogen. Right, what other buildings have we got that can consume power? Do I actually want to use a carbon skimmer anywhere? Is there any point in that? There's a little bit of carbon dioxide down here. I don't know. Gas pumps, definitely. What kind of, where would we actually even want to move gas? I don't know. I think it's just going to be thermo aqua tuners. So we can heat something up and cool something else down. What do I actually want to heat up, though? We can put a thermo aqua tuner in the same room as the steam vent, and that would get it hot enough to actually go through a steam turbine. We need some plastic. I would actually quite like to do an oil refinery, and we could put that next to this gas vent. I think that'd be a good idea. So maybe we make some... I'm not going to even worry about insulating this. I mean, I'm going to build a liquid lock out of insulated tiles, but I don't think that's going to be super important. Where am I going to put this? Probably down here somewhere. Something like this. And then we'll let them around the rest of the way some other way. But yeah, now we have oil, we can do this with a lot more confidence because we've actually got a good liquid for these locks. You're scared to open it. If you mess up even once, this thing will nuke your whole asteroid. I mean, that sounds kind of like the end goal, to be honest. Sometimes an honorable death is the best thing you can do. Why did we research the robo miner? I think we were just running out of things to do yesterday while we were waiting for the other stuff. We're not going to do any ranching. Yeah, let's get the natural gas, oil refinery, polymer press. But to answer why I didn't want to fill the bottom of the asteroid with monuments, and this is a whole different resource issue. Nice. You know what? Don't dig that tile up. Dig up the other tiles, and then we can just go around this. Maybe? No, I think we're just going to need a ladder around this. Then we can just dig this out, and then you can get back in here. Yeah, that seems pretty good. So, high priority this. And then we can start making some petroleum. We'll use the polymer press to make some plastic. We'll just do a lot of that, I think. Right, that's some good oil. We're getting a lot of wire hatches from all this digging. That's good. The gas is continuing to press down on us. So the oxygen pressure is not super high over here. Right, what I'm thinking is, let's actually put some more oxygen things around the base. Like we'll put one here, we'll put one here. How many mess tables do we have? We have 11 mess tables with 33 dupes. I didn't fully consider this. You're desperately trying to get the Biobot into 80/20s. It's now robo miners and plug slug eggs. Yes. It may be that I wasn't 100% paying attention yesterday and we were just singularly focusing on getting these Biobots going. Look, we got a new bot on the go. He's currently a lump of chewing gum. We got 10% progress on that. It's trying. Okay, I think we can cut this off again. That should help this run a bit faster. We've got a good amount of carbon dioxide in here. Is this full of steel? This is full of steel, that's good. And I quote, research robo miners fine, I don't even care right now. Yes, I do remember saying that. That is a thing that I did. Also, I love how I got these doors here, and then I never actually dug this up. And there's probably a muckroot in there. Let's dig that out as well. Max is starving. Wires are all exploding everywhere. I need to do something different with these wires. There's way too many things hooked up to this. Honestly, I think we just put in some more hydrogen generators and hook them up somewhere. I think that's what we got to do. Just have some different wires. Eventually, I'll centralize all of this. Maybe we just gotta fix some stuff because this is not working well at the moment. And then automate this. And then that pipe needs to go down here. I think that would be okay. Yeah, go for it. And then build some tiles here just so I remember. Use temperature plates if you want to harvest the heat from the magma. Yes, indeed. Well, at least we're making some metal. You can dig this out as the liquid level is dropping as well. Yeah, it's a good amount of iron. We're not still rock crushing iron, are we? No, we stopped doing that a while ago. So that's good. Right, skills. Let's see. I think giving everyone supplying would be a good idea. Just to minimize trips. Meep can have building. Because the fact that we just got this huge area where there's not really any oxygen is just a big hazard. Right, so what actually needs doing? So this needs doing immediately because we need to stop all these wires from overloading and then I can stop repairing these wires. We do have lead over here, but it's taking them so long to actually get the lead from over here that it's not working out. This can be priority 8 because it's going to take you a while to actually get over here. You haven't quite dug everything yet, so that's good. I think we can speed to it for a little bit. I mean, at least food is good. I think building this immediately makes sense. We just keep trying to increase the oxygen pressure over here. Obviously, the more digging we do down here, the more the hydrogen is going to start pushing down here. Okay, this vent's actually dormant. Right, that's important. So let's actually dig this out. So this has been erupting continuously because there's two gases that have stayed at this level. They're allowing it to actually erupt. So let's dig this all out and analyze this. Although we're not going to be able to analyze it at the moment because we don't have anywhere to actually go to breathe. And there's too much gas pressure. But at least the gas will stop. We desperately need to know what's actually going on with this. I got distracted by all the hot hydrogen down here, but this has actually ended up being the big problem, because I should have put this in an infinite storage right away, and we didn't. We should have done something similar to what we did in our boreal airheads, where we had it vent in a controlled manner into a frozen biome, because there's a couple nearby as well, and we could have done it. And I guess we're paying the price, but I don't know. We got a lot of dupes. The biobots are helping out as well. Not sure exactly where the biobot is at the moment. We are getting more of them. I wonder whether we're going to get one every 10 cycles. That would be good. Yeah, more oxygen down here will definitely be good. I'm very tempted to actually put 2 down here. Yes, I know we're burning through all the algae. You get up to 6 active at a time. Really? Yeah, because I knew you could get multiple active at a time. So there is a hard limit on it. That's interesting. So research has been very quick on this run because we have some very talented research guys. What do you mean we don't have any? Oh no, I don't want you to make it out of lead. I want you to make it out of iron. And I don't mind you guys metal refining iron for a while. I don't really want to move this because I don't want the heat in this part of the base. At the moment, we've just been slowly heating up the entire map with all this hydrogen. Yeah, we desperately need to analyze this. I think I also want to actually put an atmos sensor on this, so let's just put that here. Yeah, I guess that'll do. Because I don't want this to let all the gases out of here, otherwise this is going to overpressurize at some point as well. And I do actually want all this hydrogen, I just don't want it right in the base. You're storing food. I'm going to follow you for a bit. Where are you actually going? You're going underwater? Okay. That makes sense, I guess. People have been dropping food on the slope. That's not ideal. Now you're building the algae diffuser. That's good. We need to build these mess tables as well. Max is sleeping up here because they're exhausted. That's good. I'm not giving you guys more than 2 bedtime slots. We just need to solve this issue. I guess eventually it will solve itself. Right, let's see. This is now germ-free, so I can remove that, and by extension that means I can remove all of this. Yeah, none of this slime has any germs on it anymore. I don't know why. Maybe this slime didn't have germs in it to begin with. I think this did. I don't think it's too warm for slime lung germs, though. I think something else happened. In any case, I think that means we can dig all of this out. But this needs to be priority 9. Yeah, honestly, I'm quite happy with these biobots. Like, considering it's extra unskilled labor that doesn't require oxygen or food and can breathe in any atmosphere, I think getting them early can be good. I'm not sure whether it's fully worth it, but I feel like it's on the cusp of being worth it. Yeah, we need to keep pushing the hydrogen away. This looks like it's off gassing again. That's good. Yeah, dig that out right away. You're delivering the gristleberry. Where are you delivering it? 240 watts for up to 6 free unskilled laborers. Yeah, I guess, because it's pumping the gas back and forth. Can you do this with a mini gas pump? Would you get enough germs that way? I mean, watts for labor always seems worth it, to be honest. If you have the watts, literally just do it. Or research, that's nice. Right, that's running now. Okay, so let's set this to 10 and 90. And now, all of this stuff will be on its own wire. It's still overloading. I guess we have lots of algae diffusers running at the moment. I guess that makes sense. How about we build a second wall here? If we had an absurd number of spore kits, I guess we could use a mini pump. And only absorb about 10k germs per second. Yeah, we need to stop all this overloading. He says, having built loads and loads of algae diffusers. We're churning through the algae as well to actually get this gas pressure up. Wire's broken. Yeah, it's gonna happen, isn't it? So what I could do is I could divide it up like this. I think that's what I'm planning on doing. You're all breathing this oxygen now? Well, at least you've got a little bit of oxygen over here. It's better than nothing. Man. I even built one over here, but that's not going to run. Dracos are just going mad. It's going wherever they feel like it. You done with all the oil over here? Oh, you dumped a load of oil in here. Okay. That's fine. You can dump some oil in here as well. There you go. What's in the pod? We got a pom-pom knit. Yeah, I think we're going to have to go with that. Who's going to wear this? I think that goes to Ashcan because he hasn't got a hat. And he was from the other asteroid. There you go. Enjoy your pom-pom knit, Ashcan. You actually going to remember that, or are you going to... No, you're not. You're having a narcoleptic nap. See, why are these people exhausted? Presumably because they're getting interrupted. Their errands are always getting interrupted over here. Right, in any case, I think now I can just disconnect this, disconnect this, disconnect this, connect this. Oh, we need some power to actually run these. The gas pump needs to be powered independently.
Thanks for the sub.
Thank you very much for the gift sub, Uglivisk. Nematrek gets a sub. Nematrek now has access to all the fishy, froggy animated emotes. We do have some new animated emotes as well. So let's see. Yeah, here they all are. I'm in the process of deciding what to actually do. Wow. We've actually posted it exactly the same way. That's pretty funny. Yes, thank you very much, Uglivisk. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Thank you very much. Yes, fish party. Yes, everyone have a fish party. I have the little thing where it shows all the emotes on the screen, but it actually uses a lot of RAM. It might be better now. I think I'm going to turn that back on after this stream. We'll see how it goes now I've got more RAM. Right, so the issue is I need to put this up here then. Because we still need to actually pump the hydrogen. Oh, right, this is disabled because of this. Send green signal if above, let's say, 500 grams. So that was the whole issue, okay. So let's actually disconnect this again. Yeah, so that's a total of 8 gift subs now. From Uglivisk. Okay, I'm just gonna go for a second. Someone's at the door. I'll be right back. I got a mysterious package, which is presumably a Christmas present. Right, let us continue. Yeah. So we desperately need to deal with all this gas pressure. So we've got a lot of hydrogen generators running. And I think that wire should be okay now. I do need you to deconstruct and repair this wire pretty quickly. So we can continue growing our bristle blossoms. We have a lot of extra calories now. I don't think we need these meal lice anymore. So let's just remove those. Don't really want to bother with that. We can avoid it. I think we're starting to make some headway. Yeah, just actually running all these oxygen diffusers is using a fair chunk of power as well, so that's going to burn more of this hydrogen. The shine bugs are hanging out as well. And then we can dump some oil in here, and then we can start doing natural gas related things in here. We're probably not going to super prioritize that, but it would be good to get some plastic, because we're not going to do Drecos this time. How's this looking? We're down to micrograms in here. That's reassuring. Yeah, we should end up with a vacuum in here fairly soon. So what we'll do when we actually achieve the vacuum, just for science, because I want to see what happens, we're just going to dig out the abyssalite and we're going to let all these tons and tons of liquid gold drop into the water. You know, for science. And then maybe we'll reload and do something actually sensible. See, this is the thing. Like, some people call it save scumming, but it's like, it's interesting for us to see, hypothetically, what would happen if we didn't do it the sensible way. Like, I feel no need to actually Iron Man this game. I just want to have fun. How is this barracks looking anyways? What's the maximum size we can have this? 64. So, I think we can dig out some of this. That should be fine. I think. No. That room is 48, so I don't think we can do... I think that's what we can do. Polymer press unlocked. Nice. Let's get the aqua tuner as well. I'm just going to get all this stuff researched and then we'll eventually use it. Because if there's one thing these guys are good at doing, it's research. Let's see. You can just have supplying as well. Everyone gets supplying, so they're not just... yeah, crap. Yeah, you're not going to be able to analyze this, are you? Not without an oxygen mask. We'll just try burning all the hydrogen first, then. So, I think on that note, what I want to do is... Yeah, we've got all the food in here. I think I actually want to put an arcade cabinet over here as well. We'll make an arcade cabinet. We'll run a separate wire just to power that. Maybe I'll just put that stuff over here for now. We're going to go nuts on these hydrogen generators. Like, absolutely nuts. Because the map seems to have an absolutely nuts amount of hydrogen. Although, it does make me realize, actually... We're going to need more than one gas pump. So let's start digging out this whole area as well. That should be fine. So I want to make sure this pump is getting plenty of action. So Prody 9 that dig. We've got plenty of oil in here now, which means we can go in here. But I think I'll worry about that later. You can probably analyze this fairly quickly, though, because you've got oxygen in here. Yeah, I'm right nearby. I think we can probably do this now. I do not know exactly what the room layout is going to be. In fact, let's actually be a little bit more sensible than that. Let's just do some temporary stuff. So dig that. And then just dig this. And then you should be able to get up there. We'll analyze that as well. Yeah, I think we're getting on top of this. So that smart battery can go there. Yeah, we're producing lots of iron now. That's good. Obviously, what we actually want to do is grab all this molten gold. But we'll do that once all the gas is out of here. I'm not too worried about the heat capacity of the chlorine. The heat capacity of the hydrogen is concerning. But there's so much gold here. The majority of the heat energy is now actually in this gold and not the gas. Even though hydrogen has 24 times... Hydrogen has 24 times or 20 times the heat capacity of gold. But it's literally tons per tile down here. And this is only kilograms per tile. Look how much gold is just on these volcanoes as well. This is going to be ridiculous. Right, we've got liquid tepidizers as well. I don't think there's any huge need for us to do liquid tepidizers. At least you do have a little bit of oxygen hanging out over here now, so you can get this metal refining done pretty efficiently. Ashcan, you're not wearing the Primo garb? No, here you go. Actually wear this, please. Yeah, you're having dinner. You should be fine. We need to repair this wire. It's fine. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this. I'm going to put the phones in here. We'll have two in here just so the dupes can talk to each other on the phone. And we'll put the arcade cabinet here. So let's research that as well. There you go. Oh, we need radiation for that. Ah, balls. Well, we'll do that later then. Not overly fussed at the moment. I don't like the water cooler anyways. Water cooler sucks. So that's going to go over here. We're going to need two pumps. There's not enough hydrogen. The gas pump isn't going to be able to actually work fast enough to do that on its own. This thing really is just grabbing debris. It seems to be mostly what this is doing. I mean, I guess that's good because it's freeing up the dupes for the more skilled labor. I do wonder how it decides what errands to do. There must be some logic, but heck if I know. Yeah, keep digging this stuff out. That's good. Oh, we got a big vacuum pocket in here. Yeah, let's actually fill that with hydrogen. Then we can actually just dig all of this out as well. It's fine. Wow, look. We're up to 55% sporb. I reckon we are going to get another... I think we are going to get another Biobot before the old one expires. It's pretty good. Yeah, this could definitely be more efficient in some ways. We've also got this vacillator down here. Now, there are slime lung germs in here. I don't think they're really going up. I don't really want to fiddle with that, though. I do want to get someone else vacillated. So, in terms of germs... It looks like what we could do is we could go down here and then up here. And that would be safe. We actually got slime lung in here somehow. Yeah, I think that would be the quickest way to get there. So what we need to do is we need to put a ladder here. Also, we want all this gold at some point, right? So, I believe what we're going to do is just go through here like this. So I think what we're actually going to do is something like this. And then we dig out all the gold. Provided it doesn't have any germs on it, yeah. And then... something like that, maybe? Yeah. Walk past this spore kid. And then... I think this is technically fine. Oh no. If we're going to go around a slime lung, that's going to remove this. So I think what I have to do is I actually need to tile this. To not get the zombie spores. Ah, Biobot's on it. There we go. Good lad. So let's see. That needs automation here. That can plug in like that. And we're going to need more pumps. So I think it makes sense for us to... I think it makes sense for us to tile this. And then to just put another one adjacent to this. Maybe. Yeah, the pressure is starting to decrease. And then we can dig all of this out as well. No germs over here. Yeah, now you can actually analyze this, and you're actually making a little bit of headway. I guess it's worth doing. So we'll let you continue to do that. Oh, we found a sleep machine. Although it doesn't seem to have rendered in yet. We are not doing a sleep machine on this run. But if you're playing the Skewed Asteroid, this is where it will spawn. Next to the Spore Kid fossil. Yeah, we're nearly done on this. I'm looking forward to playing around with this gold. We've still got loads of shine bugs in here. Yeah, it looks like they're literally actually laying their eggs and they're not confined and they're just hanging out in here and, like, doing stuff. It's so weird. They're probably never going to die. That's actually very convenient. Although eventually I suppose we'll run out of this water because we're feeding all these bristle blossoms. I could do some mechatronics as well, actually. We totally could do this. So, I don't know. Do we want iron for this? The lead's really far away. I think these are going to stay here. Let's get the conveyor loaders as well. Yeah, we can do that without radiation. Let's do that. Yeah, just put them directly underneath the lights and then we can just extend these wires like this. And then we can just stop constantly shuffling food back and forth. Same with up here, really. Because the Biobot seems to be delivering a lot of food. Yeah, there's some hydrogen there. That's good. There's a thermonullifier over here. Could run some thermonullifiers to remove some of this hydrogen. Yeah, I think we're starting to win the war. It's the war of pink versus blue. As those are the colors these gases definitely are in real life. What add-on makes your building materials change texture? It is the True Tiles mod. So it's on here. Change the tile texture so based on the material. Really handy so I can actually remember what I built stuff out of. Actually useful gameplay wise for that. So we have a tiny little bit of radiation here. Probably not enough to be worth doing anything with. If we were going to do radiation stuff, it would probably just be with Weezewarts and with phosphorite from on the map. So I don't think it'll be anything too complicated. You can just put this over here. That'd be fine. This run doesn't need to be super organized. We're probably going to want some radiation eventually. There's still loads and loads of algae on the map, so I'm not even slightly concerned about running out of algae. You have so much time before you have to go to doing a spawn. Although I realize now that you have actually dug out most of the random stuff here. There you go, you can dig out some more food too. Right, I think it makes sense for us to put this pipe here, pump here then. And then that can just merge onto one pipe. Alright, what we got? What's in the pod? Ice. Interesting. Don't think we would need any of these dupes. Slow learner researcher, excellent, good job. Have some ice. Ah, look, we got the puffed. I've decided that the puffed is going to permanently be the fish cameraman. Because I feel like where he used to sit under the frog tank, no one could really see it because the angle the camera's at. But you guys don't get to see the frogs very much in general unless I move over here. I need to think about that. Not that you could see them in that tiny image anyways. Right, you can have extra farming. But I don't want my camera to take up too much space on the screen, so that's why I've got it like this. I guess you could have electrical engineering. And then I think I want to do this as well. And basically I just want to make sure that we're mostly getting full packets out. Then yeah, we can just continue digging out all this random stuff over here. We're going to use the whole map as our infinite storage. But eventually we'll consume all this. Ah, look, the algae diffuser down here is working again now. That's good. We're actually getting some oxygen hanging out over here. We're getting a tiny bit. Okay, maybe you can analyze this again then. You made some decent progress on this. I'll tell you to stop doing that for now. We're almost there, Biobot number 2. I do like how it evolves from a wad of chewing gum to a big blob of chewing gum, and then it actually turns into the Lorax. Yeah, look at this huge frozen biome. Oh, there's the ancient specimen itself. Okay. I don't think we're going to be doing anything with that this run. Yeah, gas pressure is almost completely gone in here. That's good. There's a little bit of polluted oxygen here, but that's... Oh, there's some polluted oxygen here. That's going to take a little bit. Whatever. Oh, there's some gases in here that are sealed off by this liquid as well. Oh, whatever. You know what? Realistically, the gas pressure is so low, we probably could just open this up now. Oh, is it deleting itself with the vacuum pressure now? Yes, it is. Very funny. Yeah, don't worry about digging out all of this stuff. Yeah, we're slowly winning the war. We need another power wire to go up here. It's fine. And then I think we just continue to eat away at this. So can we actually just dig it like this? See how successful we can get with that. And then we can remove this as well. We can remove that. I want to keep these gases down here with the actual geyser. Yeah, you're gonna do all right. You're gonna get this. You know what? Let's actually give you a lamp. That sounds fun. Enjoy your lamp. There you go. Right, so now we have loaders. We'll set some loaders as well. Wow, you're doing a lot of metal refining, actually. That's good. I like it. Mildly annoying. We got a decent amount of overlap, though. So I think we just put it up here. Yeah, no real shortage of metal either. And then that can just go... I guess we just dump it here. Yeah, that's probably fine. And then I can put another auto sweeper here. Then we can put it up here. Oh, we should use a fridge instead of a ration box. That's definitely a thing we should do. If we're trying to use more power. Because I don't think I'm going to set up a proper freezer on this run. We're just going to manage the amount of food that we make. Because they'll prioritize eating the food that actually goes off. We'll need a murderless hatch. We've still got plenty of hatches over here, so I'm not worried about this. Right, these are both running. We still need to free up as much of this area in general, so the gas can just flow freely. That actually has slime on it, so definitely don't dig that up. Yeah, I think it's going okay. At least there are actual breathable pockets down here now, so you shouldn't be going absolutely crazy. You can grab this as well. That all seems good. I don't like this chlorine. I might just start tiling up this chlorine as well. We'll see what we can do. Right, let's get a refrigerator over here then. And then we can just remove this wire. And then a conveyor loader here. I'll need to make sure that our mechatronics guy is actually doing stuff as well. And then I guess we'll just put the chute here. And then you can have an auto sweeper here. I'm so glad this doesn't count as industrial machinery anymore. That was so silly. There you go. So, mechatronics guy has the mechatronics hat, so you need to prioritize. I never even gave you priorities. I didn't give most of these guys priorities. Oh, jeez. Sad. There you go. So now you got double priority on buildings, so you should actually get around to doing this. And then that can go here, that can go here. That can go like that. And you should get around to building that fairly quickly, because it's actually in the base. Just double check the rest of our priorities. I think these are mostly okay. Yeah, you're still making more lime. That's good. What's on the list? Let's put Primo Garb on the list. Let's put Refined Carbon on the list. Got lots of salt. You guys could make table salt as well. That seems reasonable. We're not gonna do the rust stuff on this run. And we could use the extra sand, I suppose. Steel. Yeah, that's not bad. I think it's all good. Sporb, you're nearly there. You're 93% there. Seems to be running pretty smoothly now. Where is Biobot number 1? Oh, we have a load of polluted oxygen here now? Where did that come from? You know what? I don't think we're going to get a full vacuum in here. I just think we need to make sure the gas pressure is low. I don't want to wait around for this forever. I want that gold. So let's just see, hypothetically, what happens if we just release this. And then get the heck out of there. You know, for science. Because this hydrogen should stay up here, although it will flow into this area. As the gas pressure decreases, the chlorine will end up at the bottom. And hopefully it heats everything up in here to around 100 degrees. That would be the aim. But we're not really aiming for anything. We're just kind of doing this just to see what happens. So long as the gas pressure is just reasonably low, I think that's fine. It's because ice keeps melting over here and the water levels keep changing. Oh, and because we're pouring more polluted water in, the water levels keep changing. Yeah, well that chlorine is just sunk down here now because more oxygen's pushed in somehow. From the algae diffuser. Blowing up through here. That's pretty interesting. Right, okay, moment of truth time. Let's see what actually happens with all this gold. Probably nothing good. You're not gonna finish that dig. Nope. Sporb. How are you doing? You've still got like a couple of days left. I want to see what happens when you actually need to refuel. Nicola, you're not going to get very far. Okay, Nicola's back. This is the actual moment of truth. Let's see what happens to all this gold. I'm hoping it flows down here and it... Oh, Jesus. It's going to brutalize this slime tile. If we do it like that. I don't think we do it like that. If we do it any lower, that's going to overflow over here. Hold on. Don't do that. Instead of that, do it like this. Yeah, have it flow this way. Also, let's actually just build another one here. It's so viscous, I'm not sure whether it's going to work. Let's do it like that. Because it doesn't actually take up too much space. Because look how tightly it's stacking up. Look how heavy that liquid gold is. Okay, you've actually built this. So take the bristleberries and bring them up here. And then this can have bristleberries in it. Yeah, there we go. And now it's actually going to get frozen. Come out very hot. So you're supplying all of this, but you won't be able to build it all because it requires more advanced knowledge than what this little guy has. You're nearly ready. Let's watch you. Let's watch you again. When the doctor comes. Yeah, Ellie is on the way. We have our finished sporb. Allows a skilled duplicant to manufacture a steady supply of icky yet effective bots. There we go. We actually did it. I'm pretty happy with how this has worked. Although, yeah, what happens is this room tends to... The amount of CO2 in here tends to decrease. Because it ends up going back into the tank if it's not actually running. Because this pipe backs up. He brought more steel down, that's good. So we'll let a little bit flow back in here again, and then we'll just let it run again. Alright. Okay, now we save it, and now we do it. So this way the gold should fall straight into the polluted water, and hopefully not form a tile, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't have a huge amount of faith. Yeah, you can keep digging this stuff out. You can dig that out. That's absolutely fine. Yeah, keep digging that over there. You can't reach this anymore because of reasons. I'm not going to miss out on this, though. Yeah, Nicola, you better actually do this. For science. It's a moment of truth. You're going to absolutely cover yourself in liquid gold, aren't you? Yeah, there you go. I've heard of a golden shower, but this is ridiculous. Okay. Hey, look, it's working. It's flowing slowly enough that it's not actually forming a tile. Wow. Mr. Dreco. Mr. Dreco, please get out of there. This isn't good for your health. Your temperature is rising rapidly. How to get meat. Yeah, okay. So if you want to do this, this works. You don't get the tiles. It all just pours out neatly. And you can immediately harvest the gold. Obviously, the gold still needs to cool down. We're going to need to run that around a conveyor belt or something. But that's actually worked remarkably well. That's most of the heat is going down here. Who's idle? Oh, you're actually running out of stuff to do now. That's good. Edibles. Can go in here. I do actually want you guys to come up here as well. I want you to start grabbing all of this algae. So I think something like this. But it seems like you just don't want to do any digging tasks. I'm just being silly. Yeah, you can do all of that. And then you can come around here and you can start leveling all of this off. Right. I am pleasantly surprised with how effective this has been at draining off all the gold. Somehow, the Dreco is still alive at 109.8 degrees. Look, their livable temperature is literally 110 degrees, and our dude is at 109.8 degrees. This Dreco has an excellent survival instinct. He's the exact opposite of the Magma Pip and the Magma Paku that we had on the other runs. Gold Dreco. Also, look, this has stayed sealed. Wait a minute. This has stayed sealed because of the viscosity of the gold. We're done. We've successfully tamed this. We don't actually need to interact with this at all. We just leave all of this heat in here. Leave all the hot abyssalite there. I believe we have abyssalite leaking heat over here, but there's so little gas pressure it doesn't matter. And then we just have all the gold down here. And then we just need to circulate that around this room. And we're done. That was way easier than I thought it would be. Okay. So let's build the door. Let's build this out of iron ore. So long as we keep this room a vacuum, I think we're fine. This was literally a point of doing the run, was to see how quickly we could tame this. And it turns out all you need to do is make a chute for the gold to go down and it'll plug itself due to its viscosity. That's actually mildly underwhelming. I mean, obviously all this gold is still very hot. It is heating up this water, but that's only so conductive. We have 32 tons of metal down here. And a Paku. This Paku is probably going to die. We're probably going to get this above 80C. But let's actually start getting all this stuff together for circulating this. So I think it makes sense to put this over here. All the gold is going to end up on that tile. We'll make this out of gold. Makes sense. Do we not have any steel? It's not going to get above 125 in here anyways, otherwise this is all going to fail. I'll make that out of gold. This is what I mean when I say that gold doesn't have a lot of heat in it. I don't want any new dupes. Get some hatchling eggs. Yeah, the vacuum is just the important part, because otherwise this wouldn't really work. Yeah, we don't even have to go and analyze these. Obviously, we can't actually get into this room to analyze them either. And you wouldn't be able to set up a liquid lock unless you literally had some kind of liquid metal liquid lock or something. But you know what? This is actually fine. Right, so wire that can go down here. And then we just need a loader. So that loader can go here. And then we just want to dump all of the heat into this biome. So we'll do some conveyor rails. I guess we'll make it out of copper just because that's what we have. And we'll run it around here. And we'll keep making more of these rails as we go. And we'll just pliers shenanigans it. This is annoying me. Then we'll need to put the actual shut-off stuff on here as well. I do not believe we have the shut-off stuff, and we're going to need radiation research to do that. But gold is conductive, so maybe that'll be good enough. I don't know. We're just going to loop it all over the place for now. We'll adjust this all later. And then we'll just send this up here. And then that can run past this. And I guess dump it over here. It's probably fine. That's all priority 9. I probably didn't mean to do that all priority 9. This seems too good to be true. I'm sure this is going to break in some kind of entertaining way. Right, set these to edibles as well. And then the cooking should be mechanized pretty well. You guys are getting some table salt. That's good. Algae stocks are still on the rise. So let's see. Dig that up, dig that up, dig that up, dig that up. Yeah, the hydrogen is receding. That's good. I should probably put a motion sensor on. Yeah, it seems like you are actually analyzing this event as well. That's good. Then we just keep going into here. I want to grab this stuff as well. So let's leave that. And then you can come in here, grab all of this. We've got the critter fluxomatic over here. I'm not sure if we're actually going to use this. Discovered an experiment designed to analyze the evolutionary dynamics of critter mutation. So, are there any critters that we actually want to mutate? I don't think we're doing anything with critters in this run anyways. So I don't think we even worry about that. Yeah, so that's continuing to erupt with more gold. It's continuing to drop in here in a controlled manner. This water isn't even heating up that much. I mean, I guess it's melting all of this. That's actually what's happening. Yeah, this is melting quite rapidly, but that's good. That's basically doing exactly what we wanted to do. And this is all completely insulated from the rest of the map, because the abyssalite is quite strong. Who's trapped? You are, okay. Let's see. Dig this out. Then I want you to come in here and do this as well. Which you can do like that. And then you can come over here and start digging all of this out. Yeah, we're getting there. So, so the issue is, I feel like we've practically done what we set out to do on this challenge, but I want to keep doing this for the rest of the year. So we're probably going to do some stuff that we're not going to do on other maps as well. Like, we've got this whole vertical magma biome. I kind of just want to dump all this magma somewhere. I think that'd be very amusing. Look how far the oil has gone into this frozen biome. That's wild. I mean, at least we saved some up here, but it's kind of crazy. But yeah, something I would like to do is I'd like to play around with the Blastshot maker, because we haven't done that yet, and I'm going to be honest, I'm not really in a huge rush to. We don't have that many meteors on our Boreal Airheads and Badlands Muffins runs. So I think that's what we're going to do, is we're going to prioritize actually harvesting meteors as like another long-term objective. Because I feel like we've actually... I mean, there's still some work to do on this. We should get radiation research going so that we can actually do this in a bit less of a random way. But yeah, it does seem like we can just safely ignore the gas altogether, which is a big relief. So you guys don't really have any breathable air down here, because obviously we're trying not to allow heat exchange. Yeah, the gas pump is keeping itself in a vacuum because the gas pressure is so low. So this isn't actually heating up in here, even though all this gas is extremely hot. The gas is extremely hot, but there's not enough of it that it actually matters. Oh, is someone scolding? No. I feel like we've done this pretty much almost by accident. All this gas is very hot. This gas is getting hot as well. I think they were getting a little bit scalded, but they're not actually in this gas for long enough that it actually matters. It's going to take you a while to build all those. I think we can just leave it running like this. I don't think this is actually going to cause an issue. Because this pipe doesn't need 100% uptime. We're just going to let that run and hope those guys are pretty handy. Right, let's actually set up some radiation research. So I think what we do is we seal this in. We have loads of lead, so we can make lead tiles. So I think we just do the Weezewarts over here. Well, I say we have loads of lead. We have a little bit of lead. No, what am I doing? Not what this room looks like. So I think what we do is we shoot drop the phosphorus down here and have this thing feed it, maybe? Oh, let's think about this for a second. Maybe we do it like this. Yeah, deconstruct, deconstruct. And then I think you can access all of those. And how many wart seeds do we have? We have 4 wart seeds. There's 1 more left. So you dug into here. We've got zombie spores. That's not very cash money. How'd they get out? I think we could delete these with tiles. We did actually seal this off, so I think we can go under here. Trying to stop slime lung, end up with zombie spores. Has someone got zombie spores? No. Well, that's what I get for saying that it's going too easily. We should definitely deodorize this as well. Yeah, let's actually do that. We can start digging the rest of this stuff out of here. Yeah, you've not had contact with the zombie spores. And you can just build this tile. There we go. Another good use for you. You don't mind zombie spores. You're going to go shut down. Oh no, you are shut down. Oh god. I just realized. All these biobots have that same glitch where they should shut down, but they don't. Like the rovers do. That makes them even better. Because then they're actually going to have a lot more uptime than what they say. Blimey. Yeah, I've changed my mind on these biobots. I think they're pretty good. Right, so now we start diagonally doing these tiles. And removing all the zombie spores. Yeah, there's the big brain machine. And then here's the little brain machine. So yeah, this could reach all these farm tiles. Yeah, that's fine. So then we can start the research stuff. I believe I set this up. No. All right, let's research that. Material study. No. Material analysis? I'm just going to look on the actual thing then. Fine. Fine, you forced my hand. Material science research. Right, remove that. And then those need to be... So these need to be lead. Block the radiation. And these need to be lead as well. And then these can be lead. And then I think that should be fine. And we'll probably want to put some hydrogen in here as well. I'm not overly fussed about the cooling. I just want the radiation so we can actually do the research. And then what we'll do is we'll just put a manual conveyor loader in here. So the dupes will just load this manually with stuff, with phosphorite. Because we're not going to generate our own, because we're not going to do any Drecos. Oh, right, yeah, you need to stay connected, don't you? That's fine. We'll sort that out in a minute. So, Weezeworts go here. And then we need the radiation generator as well. That's fine. Oh. Ooh. That's not good. We may need to put some doors here to actually keep this as a room. These auto sweepers work through doors now, don't they? We can just put the doors here. And then I'll keep the room sealed. And then we can sneak some lead in here as well, maybe. Yeah, that should be fine. I think we can reach all of that. I don't think we can reach... Yeah, we can reach that door too. Okay, that's good. Oh wait, why am I putting tiles here? We can't put tiles there. They need to be free so that these can actually be accessed. Okay, okay, fine. We'll put some corner molding here or whatever, just so it doesn't look empty. Very important rule of... Oh, God. Are you letting the zombie spawns out? Ugh. I'm sure I didn't tell you to dig that out. Maybe I did. Right. Yeah, I don't think you guys are getting exposed. I guess we'll find out. Right, so now we have the materials study terminal. That won't fit there, will it? We can make this room a little, we can make this room like this. Does not need to be yellow with that. This is going to be a slightly less space efficient than usual laboratory. Oh well. You know what, maybe you're right, Overlay. Maybe we should put another toilet in. I think that would be sensible now that we've got 13 dupes here. That would probably explain why some people were getting exhausted. Yeah, you guys can work on that as well. I could just do more schedules, to be honest, but I don't know. What am I doing? Yeah, that's all fine. I'm beginning to think I should have swapped these around. I think that would have aesthetically made more sense. Oh well. I mean, yeah, of course this wire's going to be overloaded while this is actually running. Yeah, hydrogen is receding. That's good. We're actually out of polluted water for this. We've dumped it all over here. It's all hot. Alright. Sporb is helping. So we obviously can't get over to any of this stuff. What about this? We're out of steel. You've made 4.3 tons of iron. I do like to see it. Oh, we don't have enough lime. Okay. Maybe stop making more iron now then. How's this all looking down here? I haven't looked down here in a while. The ice continues to melt. This snow should melt very quickly, and then we'll end up with a load of gas in here. I think that's probably fine, though. This snow is not very conductive, is it? Snow is a mass of loose crystalline ice particles. Indeed. Aku, you may live yet. It's certainly possible. That Gold Volcano is dormant now? Oh, what a shame. Yeah, we can actually keep extending this out here as well. I'm literally just going to use all this metal and run it all the way along. We'll continue to keep extending it. What are you up to? Oh, you're delivering all the metal. We got two sporbs. Simultaneous sporbs. You like to see it. There's more gold. Very reasonable. Temperature in here does seem to decrease a little bit. So there is clearly some heat leaking out. But not enough for it to actually be relevant. You like to see it. Right, so this can still reach all of these. That's good. This needs to be manual use, priority 8, phosphorite. So, agriculture. We have 26 tons of that, so I don't think we're going to run out of that anytime soon. 11 cooking, that's interesting. We already have a cook, though. I'm happy with this number of dupes for now. We'll expand dupes later. Yeah, get all those lead tiles in. We need the actual, let's see, rad bolt generator. Yeah, here you go. Yeah, give me that, and then we'll put the thing over here. Material study terminal. I think it makes sense for me to put it here and have a ceiling lamp. And for now, I'll just make this out of iron. We'll use the gold once we've actually managed to cool it down. This is slowly being built. I have faith. There's still a decent amount of gold just suspended as liquid up here, but that's fine. We have literally 32.6 tons down here. I can't really complain. It's not going to remove the germs on this anytime soon. Oh. You caused it to melt. How dare you? You're conducting all the heat. How selfish. You're idle? Why are you idle? You figuring out what to do? Are you just having a vibe? Oh, you don't have any tasks you can do. The only tasks left are skilled tasks. That's interesting. Right, so I guess you can build a sink, you can build a shower, build a lavatory, build one of these, you can build one of these. It doesn't tell you whether the sporbs are idle or not. I can just go in there. And then, in terms of digging... you make it over to this algae? You did. Okay, that's good. So I think that means you can just keep digging this stuff out. Yeah. You should be able to reach all of that from there. Algae stocks are still increasing. That's what I like to see. Yeah, this oil has just gone wild. There's more fossil up here as well. You could dig that out. And then I think we actually come over here and then we dig this iron out as well. Look how many spore kids there are. So this map definitely didn't fail to generate spore kids. Lots and lots of zombie spores. I guess what makes sense now to do is to go under here. And then we can grab all of this. We'll let that out here. Yeah, that will do. And then you can grab those as well. Yeah, we've got a large amount of oil in here because it's actually breaking this granite. All the sixters. We're still getting the eye rotation. Yeah. We can work on this a little bit as well. I'm not overly fussed about that. So power-wise, I can go in here. This conductive wire is also going to run the rad bolt generator, I've decided. So that can just come down here, like this. And it will run this. No conveyor receptacle, that's fine, we don't need one. Oh, that's not going to run unless it has a conveyor thing, is it? Okay, fine. You built the thing. But there's more gold over here. You know what? Let's actually grab the gold. That sounds like a good idea. Yes, I love gold. And there's no slime lung over here either. So we can just dig that up pretty easily. Yeah, I don't think there's any issue with that. You can dig this out as well. Yeah, we've done pretty well at digging out the map. This water is eventually going to cool down enough that we can just re-pump it in here. It's trapped. You're trapped. That makes sense. Right. So I think what that means is... dig this all out. And you'll be fine. Yeah, it's funny. So, simultaneously, we achieved the entire goal of the run, and we didn't do anything of note. So, yeah, it feels a bit weird. I mean, I guess we'll see. The proof in the pudding is going to come when we actually get this all hooked up. But we want to get the conveyor sensor and the shut-off and stuff, and that's going to require radiation, so I think this is the next thing to do. I could grab shine bugs as well, but probably not really necessary. And then that radbolt reflector can actually just go like this. Oh, we can't put it there. Oh. Oh yeah, we can just do it like this. It's fine. I'm actually going to do it like this. Because I think I'm going to want to put a door in here to stop access. I don't know what we're going to put here. It was just kind of awkwardly positioned with where we needed the farm tile for this light. But yes, that conductive wire will go in here. This wire can actually just be removed, because we won't need that. And then this hydrogen can actually start running something. This is going to reactivate in 24.8 cycles. So the average output is 122.5 grams per second. So that is definitely on the strong side of the hydrogen vent, but it is dormant for quite a while. So it's not like ridiculous. It's just got a very constant uptime. Okay. So it's not just bugged. We got some idols. Who's idle? You lie. Right, so this will send the rat bolts over here. That will then go that way. No, that'll go that way. And then we need automation. So sends a green signal when rad bolt storage is full. So that needs to go up here, and then do a NOT gate to this. So turn this off when this is full of rad bolts. And then put something research related in here as well. I don't know what, I haven't left enough room. We're just going to put a crafting station, not a crafting station, a regular research station in here. Just to get the laboratory bonus. Hello, Mr. Pink Panther. Is there an airtight tile a radbolt can pass through? There is the radbolt joint plate, which does what you're looking for. That requires some advanced research, but that's made out of... What is that made out of? Radbolt joint plate. And it works like the heavy wire joint plates and things. So, yeah, it has an input and it has an output, and it's got a tile. Yeah, it's made out of plastic. We probably would use something like that in future. We haven't got around to doing plastic yet. You're all idle again. How's this going? We've still got zombie spores in here. I want you to keep doing this. Obviously, that's not going to take up a huge amount of your time. We dug out all that gold. You can just come in here and dig this as well. That's fine. Basically, I just want you to slowly dig out all of the maps so that we don't have the same situation that we had before, where the hydrogen was just completely taking over. Also, we've ended up with a load of hydrogen in here. I probably don't want this hydrogen in here, so we'll build an airflow tile and let this out. There you go. You can't do this dig anymore because you removed the tile here. That's fair enough. Build that ladder. And then you can dig this out, you can dig that out. Same deal over here. Trying to extract all the good metals without actually getting zombie spores. I believe we can come down here as well and then grab this. And then there's a load of zombie spores in here. Or not a load, but some. There's a load in the oil. So I think if we were actually going to come through here, what we would do is... we would go up and around like this. And then we could slowly start grabbing all of this. That sounds good to me. I mean, if you guys are bored... if you guys don't have anything to do, that seems like a good thing for you to do. You don't actually need to wander around here, because you can get up this way. And then there's no stuff in here either, so it's fine. Let's keep doing research, because you guys want to do more tasks. What else do we want? I feel like we've almost done all the basic research stuff. God, that happened really quickly. I guess we'll get portable gases. I guess we just get you to keep digging out all of this. You know what? Alright, look guys, I've had it. You guys are actually not busy. Literally just ladder all of this and get the remaining tiles. And then you can dig all of this up. Every tile that's above the base, I want gone. There's still slime on that one, though. I'm gonna do that one. In fact, you can come in here as well, and you can do most of this granite. No germs on those tiles. No, it's fine. Yeah, that'll do. Building entombed. Oh, we got some sand. Fair enough. Right, I think this is actually ready to go as well. So let's put the wart seeds in here. So they need to be priority 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we need to find a 5th one. So that research is done. That's good. 5th wart seed. It's probably going to be one of these ones. Right. I'm getting a bit paranoid when I see carbon dioxide in this area because of the zombie spores. We're almost done though. I definitely want to get someone in here and then we'll dig up the last wart seed. Also, I'm going to shut my blind. It's officially that time where the sun has disappeared in the UK. This is honestly my least favourite thing about the UK, is that the sun goes in at like 4 o'clock in the winter. It drives me crazy. Because it's like, when you're doing like the last week before Christmas, you're driving into work in the dark, you have a lunch hour where you can go and actually enjoy the sun, and then you come home in the dark. I hate it. But I realize it's what most people have to put up with. If you're in Europe anyways. Or, well, the north of Europe, I suppose. It's not quite as bad in the US. It's not quite as bad in Australia. In fact, it's pretty good in Australia. I have a colleague who's Australian. He says that he likes it. He likes the fact that the summers are longer because it winds him up that it's like a nice summer evening and then the sun goes in at like 7. So I guess it's pros and cons. Oh, who's got unreachable food? You'll be fine. What are you doing? Yeah, now you can escape. Good job, Ren. Can you priority 9 this dig, please? Yeah, let's get the... Yeah, so now the rad bolts are going to be generated by the Wheezeworts. This is what we normally do for our radiation, if we have a large number of Wheezeworts. If you're playing a Terra map, you'll have a large number of Wheezeworts you can use for this. It'll help cool the base as well. The best thing to do with that is to fill this room with hydrogen, and then that will cool it twice as much. But the base is actually at a reasonable temperature already, so I'm not super fussed. Maybe we will be later, but we're going to actually tame this properly. We've got another 23 cycles before this erupts, but I'm confident that this hydrogen is going to last us until then. As long as we're not using this hydrogen. Looks like all that gas has disappeared. The snow still hasn't melted. We've got an adult Pacu in here. Oh, you can't actually access any of this, can you? Right, that makes sense. So you're going to need to ladder across here. I didn't fully consider that. Who's idle now? You're trapped. Right, so you need to dig that, you need to dig this. And then you can come all the way down this hill. Provided that someone with hard digging actually comes over. I guess you can also build a ladder here. Yeah, that solves the problem. And then you can just do all this as well. We're probably not going to actually build anything here. I just don't want the hydrogen to build up like it did before, because that was just an absolute hazard for the dupes. Maybe we'll just go and do the rest of the researches now. Just so we have them done. But yeah, let's priority 9 this. So that is priority 9. This stuff over here can be priority 7. But yeah, we only have one mechatronics guy, so I imagine, yeah, that's what we're waiting on at the moment. You can go back to analyzing this as well. That's fine. God, we've left such a mess in here. probably actually worth you coming in here, laddering this, and then actually coming over here and digging out this cool steam vent. I think that makes sense. Yeah, we'll start slowly excavating all of that. We're still getting our sporbs. Yeah, not bad. I'm very happy with this. This seems very strong. I mean, I guess we are constantly using steel to do it. I still think it's worth it. Provided we can actually make steel. We've got an early bird digger. It's not bad. I don't think we need more dupes though. We've got plenty of stuff going on at the moment. Oh, we have loads of excess calories. Yeah, let's take a good dupe. Right, Barney, you can have digging. Oh god, I've got to skill all of you up, haven't I? Let's start getting people to exosuits. That's going to happen at some point. And I think we're just going to give everyone hard digging when we can. Just in case. Yeah, I think that's sensible. So that no one ends up getting trapped. And then Barney, you can prioritize that. I have got to do something about this bedroom situation. I think for now we're just gonna put more pots in here. Call it a day. I'm not overly fussed about giving these guys bedrooms on this run. You can have another mess table. It's fine. Ah, these aren't actually going to get frozen, so they are still going to go off. Yeah, let's get some more dupes. So let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Let's go up to 18 dupes. And then if we do a spawn with 2, that'll be more or less enough. Maybe we'll do a spawn with 3. Or 3 electrolyzers. Because we've got 2 cool steam vents. Yeah, get that done as well. We'll get our last Weezewort. So once we actually get in here, all we need to do is... I mean, we can... I don't want to keep doing this now because you're going to keep going through the zombie spores if we're not careful. Who's entombed? Ah, it's Meep. Meep has been caught. Here you go. We have trapped a Meep. Can we yell alert this? Thank you. I love how they don't even have any facial expression when they're doing it, because obviously their face is covered up. You can do this as well. Oh, we didn't put any automation on this. Did you do it again? Okay, now it's you. I think we've come up with a way of trapping these dupes on command. This does seem to be what's doing it. See, Hassan actually did the correct thing there. Yeah, you shouldn't be doing your barracks like this. We just ended up doing it. It's fine. Narcoleptic now. That's absolutely fine. Alright, speedy up, B. Let's see, you're an early bird, so you definitely go on the early bird schedule. That is literally why we have this. So, yep, that counts as a great haul. We need a light source. We do. Yes. Go light source, go. You can have the lab flask. And I can go here. We're not actually... I don't... No, we should... Someone might use this. We might end up with two things simultaneously going on. So in that case... Oh, I've got room for a lamp here as well. If I put the... There, hold on. Okay. Move this. If I put that there... Disconnect this... Deconstruct that, and then we can put one automation sensor here, and this will capture both of them. And then... That should be fine. But I need to move this wire over here then. And then you need to deconstruct that. Pliers this. And send that there. And then that wire just needs to come in here. Yeah, that'll do. Let's make, yeah, new constructions can be priority 8. Oh, you can't reach that because of this slime tile. Oh, that's so annoying. That's very annoying. I think that means you're going to have to dig this out. We're going to have to climb over this. That's fine. So, here's a question. If I have more spore kids in this room, we're going to get the germs faster. So that way we get more spores. So what I should be doing is I should be trying to find more spore kids and putting them in here. To get this room uptime up. Yeah, you can reach all of this now. I think we can set this to all. Because the only thing that should be in range is the gold. And we have the fashion machine, beds, plastic related stuff. We'll do that later. Yeah, go Spore, go. These guys are so cool. I love these. I've completely changed my mind on these. Honestly, it feels like one of my favorite additions to the game in terms of the story traits. Like, this machine is really powerful for like a large base. The Biobot is the exact opposite. It's really powerful for a small base where you can make steel and you just need the labor. I think it's very clever. And it gets you to actually use a doctor because the doctor is needed to do the whole errand. Yeah, you're analyzing this as well. It's fine. You able to get over there? You are. This appears to have worked properly. If I actually allow you to go on this, then you can reach this as well. And then you can go up here, and then you can dig this out. We're being very careful to avoid any zombie spore outbreaks. Yeah, this seems good. So now we build these tiles. Did I disassemble the wrong tiles? I feel like I might have disassembled the wrong tiles. That's not good. Oh well. We're out of fertilizer. That's fine. We'll make some more fertilizer later. We've got this natural gas vent. We've actually got surplus food at the moment, so I'm not fussed about that. Right, so now we can just deconstruct these. No more spores. And then just build this, and then we can actually just get back in here. Oh, look at the little Pacu babies. They're cute. You can build a tile out of fossil? I forgot you could build a tile out of fossil. Why would you ever do that? Right. Spores are gone. So now we can remove... Now we can just remove all of this again. And then you can get down here, and then you can keep digging through here. And then we'll just have you literally come up here. And then... You can just come up here. And that should be fine. Yep. So probably 9 that dig, and then we'll go use the brain machine. I'll do something about these barracks later. It's just not my top priority at the moment. I'll keep grabbing random researchers. Yeah, that's been disabled now. That's fine. This is full of rad bolts, so this is clearly working. You are idle. You're just having fun. Let's see. You know what? This is algae as well. You can dig all of this. Then, yeah, same. You can dig all of this. Maybe leave that one here, and then you can come and dig this too. And then we've actually got some polluted water in here. Now, I don't think there's any way we can get in here around the slime. Oh, actually, maybe there is. I think we can. So what we do is we let a little bit of this water out to get around this. I don't think there's any way of avoiding that unless, instead of going around here, what we do is we grab all of this anyways. And then I think what we do is we just put a ladder here, and then we drain that water into here where it's not going to get in the way. There's no germs on that gold. So then we can just dig over here. And then we can dig all this algae up, because that doesn't have any germs on it. And then we can come down here. And then we can put the new pump over here. And is there a way for us to move a pipe through here? Not really. There actually is. We'd have to go through the steam vent area, though. Maybe we'll think about that later. Alright, you're almost here. We had discovered another Slickstone. So we have successfully contained this. Good job. There's more gold as well. We'll keep grabbing all the random gold, because I'm sure we'll use that for something. In fact, we're probably going to use all this gold amalgam for all the electrolyzers for when we do the spawn. We still have 38 tons of algae. We're not going to build the spawn unless we have to, because I'd rather do other stuff. But I do want to get someone brainalized. Did you actually manage to get down here as well? You are kind of on the way. There's just not a lot of oxygen down here that you can actually get. So here's an idea. How about you come up here and then you can breathe. Okay, you've grabbed all of that. You can dig this up as well, and then you can grab this. Yeah, that seems good. And then you can grab all of this as well. This oil biome is colder than usual. It's cold enough that your dupes actually aren't getting scalded in it. And it's partly because we connected it here, but it was cold enough even before we did this. And it doesn't appear that there's any heat leaks from the magma biome either. We are absolutely just going to have to dump all this magma on the map at the end of the year, though, to celebrate 2023. What a year! Right, you can dig that. That's fine. Wait, are you trapped? Yes. Excellent. Good job. You can dig all those as well, then. Right. Nicola, do you already have the skill? The other thing? Yeah, you have sunny disposition. Do I actually want to double dip you? You know what? Yes. Why not? You're already here. You're not doing anything. And then Nicola's just like, yay, I get to do the thing. Yes, there you go. Congratulations. Complete neural process. Now you got beefsteak as well. I wish beefsteak showed as your dupe actually having like beefy arms. That would be very amusing. That's a lot of sand over here. There's more algae. I just want to drip this water over here. That would probably be a good idea, wouldn't it? I don't... Oh, there's a geode full of water? That's kind of wild. I like that. I like the look of it with the diamond. Very aesthetic. You're just hanging out on the ladder. It's kind of funny. We actually haven't given you enough to do, have we? Right, keep digging up this algae. You can dig this up as well. I guess we'll need to put this pitcher pump a bit lower. We're going to run out of clean water soon, so I guess we do need to do the cool steam vent taming. Or something else. How's this looking? Okay, look, so... Oh, we're loading all the hot material in here at the moment. Right, stop doing that. I didn't realize there was all that abyssalite on there. Obviously, we're not going to cool that. It's just going to have a fun ride. Let's save it and see what happens if we... Let's save it and see what happens if we actually put the gold on here. But we'll let all that abyssalite go up here first. Yeah, in the meantime, you can keep digging this algae out as well. Yeah, keep using all of that. Actually, I feel bad. We're going to disrupt this little shine bug zone. Feels bad. Shinebug cries out in anguish. You can continue this fire pole down here as well. Yep, they've been released. The Shinebug moment has ended. You can dig that as well. Oh, you're actually trapped. That's why you're here. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, see, now you got some actual oxygen, so you can continue doing all of this. And again, I'm not sure why we decided to make all of these out of sandstone. But it is a thing we have done. Well, I feel like we're doing a pretty good job at exploring this map. All things considered. Drill Master earned a skill point. Nice. There's our 5th wart seed as well. So this is going to run at max capacity now whenever we feel like actually doing radiation research. I'm going to put 2 of these in, just so that we can make sure that we're actually going to do all the research. And then maybe what we can do is the arcade cabinet. Hydrogen is actually starting to run a bit low. We're probably going to run out of hydrogen before this finishes up, which I guess is what we wanted. You can dig this out here and let all this hydrogen out as well. Yeah, we're getting all our tools together, that's good. You're nearly finished analyzing this dormant gas geyser, that's good. Got some random copper here as well, you might as well grab that. Keep grabbing any random muck roots you find. Yeah, these guys run it like a car bonnet. We've solved the big issue, which was they didn't have anywhere to actually breathe. How's long commutes doing? It's still high, but a lot less of their time is spent recovering breath now. So that's good. Alright, what's in the pod? Salt water for liquid locks, maybe? We do want more dupes in general, though. Let's get Liam, because we want, like, an actual dedicated tidier. We can give them plumbing. That sounds good. Welcome aboard, Liam. So you can have plumbing. Eventually. And then you can just prioritize tidying. And all these things. And beefsteak dupe, you can have level 1 in these as well. Seems good. Yeah, this seems to be popping off. I'm definitely going to just continue grabbing all the algae, though. So I think that means we come in here, start digging all of this out. Then you can dig this out as well. Yeah, that's fine. You actually just build this ladder so that this guy can escape. He's on his last legs. Very impatient. We're making excellent use of the sporbs. Also, I love how absolutely and completely contrived the PEGI acronym is. Like, it should be it's PF, EG, EG. So it should be PEGEG, but they've turned it into PEGI. But obviously, I'm just going to keep calling them sporbs, because that's what they are. Yeah, keep releasing all the algae. There we go. Oh, we can't actually get over there, that's the issue. Yeah, dig that up then. Okay, let's do it. Let's save the game. So at the moment, we have 34 tons of gold. Wow, look, this gold has actually cooled all the way down to 420 degrees in here already. And this water is barely heated up. I mean, yes, it's been melting all this ice over here, I suppose. But this shows you how little heat energy gold actually has in it, because we had literal tons of it up here. The actual heat energy is in this. But even then, I don't think it's that high. Actually, here's a lesson to learn. The actual heat energy is in the abyssalite. If you let the abyssalite flake the heat away, this has a heat capacity of 4 DTU per gram per degree C. Thermal conductivity is 0, but it will still react with gases because of bugs. So it will transfer its heat to gases by flaking the heat away. So really, what you want to make sure is that you're not disrupting any of the hot abyssalite. And if you do that, that seems to actually get rid of most of the... That's actually the most annoying heat energy part of this. If you just leave it sealed like this and have the gold drip out, it's barely even a hazard. So now if we actually load all the gold in here... So that's going to start running through here. You can see right away that's cooling down on the conveyor rail. Putting it on a conveyor rail is very effective for cooling it down. And there's so much water in here from this this cool slush guys up here that we've analyzed that it's not even an issue. Sneezing's an issue. But this is basically just going to solve the whole refined method problem. In fact, what we should actually do is we should geotune both of these. Now, the only issue with that is that requires phosphorite being turned into phosphorus. And I do have a build for that. But that requires Dracos, and I didn't really want to do Dracos on this run. But maybe we're going to do them anyways. Because that seems interesting. And I want to find something interesting to continue doing for the rest of the year with this save. But yeah, this gold is already at room temperature. Like, we didn't need to set up an automation loop or anything over here. This is more than sufficient. We probably went overboard, actually. Right, can I actually disconnect a few more things from this? Yeah, let's connect that up. Because it's overloading a little bit. Oh, wait. We just conductive wire everything now, can't we? Yeah, we'll do that in a minute. Yeah, there's not actually too much left that I want to do today. So, what else are we doing? I feel like that's literally it. Okay. So now the gold is all getting cooled down. We'll wait for it to all run through here, because it's going to take a while actually just to even load all of this gold, to be fair. And we'll set this so that no one can get in. So now this is all off limits. So any gold that we grab should just be what's coming out of this chute. So here's the gold. Obviously it's at room temperature. More or less immediately at room temperature anyways. So we'll speed that up. And then, yeah, let's disconnect this. And then I'm just going to replace everything with conductive wire, and we're going to keep expanding out this, this grid. We actually have a fair bit of lead as well. We can just use the lead for this as well. Yeah, let's queue that up. Right, we can speed to it while we do this. So all the wires are actually near the oil biome we'll do with lead now that we can actually breathe. Oh my god. Game, no. Do not want. Right. Let's try that again. I've had that happen once before, like the flip between saves, and it connected a load of pipes, and all the liquids got mixed, and it was absolute chaos. It was just ridiculous. Right, this wire can just be replaced wholesale. We'll need to build this ladder here, though. And we'll just keep doing this until we run out of lead. And then that can come down here. Go over here. This is happening very quickly now. You know what, that can actually go here. I don't think there's any issue with that, really. And then that can go here. And then we'll just keep this all hooked up. And as we print more dupes, we'll just get more and more... We'll just get more and more farms. With the bristle blossoms. Okay, that'll do for now. Did I actually automate this? I did. Good job. Yes, it is the bonus round. Twitch is doing the bonus round, where this week only, cheers over 300 bits will be topped up by 10% or more. Or more. I don't know why they say or more. I guess it's random. Who knows? And paid subs are also 25% off from December 13th to January 2nd. And later on, in the winter as well, gift subs will also be discounted. They're basically doing September again with some extra bits. I think it makes sense. It's actually funny. I was looking at my YouTube analytics the other day, and my views seemed to spike last winter, and it looks like they're spiking this winter as well. And I feel like this is because more people are watching stuff on YouTube and on Twitch when it's cold and dark in this part of the world. I think that makes sense. We'll just keep skilling you up in useful things. Yeah, do all those wires. Yeah, you're doing this all pretty quickly now that you're actually able to breathe. Oh, what a relief. We didn't need to do a load of crazy shenanigans. Let's actually research the arcade cabinet now that we have radiation. Let's see how quickly we get this done. Oh, it's one of those moments where we could have actually had a third researcher so we could run all 3 buildings simultaneously. I should have taken the other researcher. Bristleberries are decaying. Well, that's not good. So assuming these are getting fertilized, this is, let's see, and it's getting cooked as well. So 2,000 calories per plant, and they grow over 6 days. So if we have 6 plants, that's enough for 2 dupes. So we have 21 plants, so 42. That's enough for 14 dupes at the moment. We've got a bottomless stomach person as well. So what that's telling me is maybe we put in another farm. We're running out of regular cool water very quickly though. So maybe we don't start operating this one right away. Like, what is this? No, don't do that. So you can build these going up to, say, here. And then let's just double check there's no slime on these tiles. No, okay. So we can dig these out, and then we'll eventually plant more in here. And this is just going to come down here, and we're just going to continue this over here. We didn't even use any of the gold for that. Yeah, all the gold's getting dumped over here. That's all cold. This water isn't even heating up. That's how little heat energy is in this gold. I feel like the difficulty of dealing with this has been greatly exaggerated. Oh well.
Thanks for the raid.
Hey Willow, how's it going? How's your Oni been doing? We did the thing. We solved the Gold Volcanoes in a very anticlimactic way. Hello Leofar, hello Kronos, hello Weazar, how you doing? Where's the fish? Let's show off the fish. Whiskers, come say hi to Willow. Willow and the Raiders. Hey Captain Mola, how you doing? I don't think Whiskers is paying attention to me. Yes, the Puffed is here, operating the camera. Hello Sister Plank, hello Adrox, or Addyrox again. Hello Cyber Gods. Fishies, yes. Let's get a quick fishy look. There you go. Enjoy a platty. I've got to actually move that skull at some point. I've got to get like a real decoration there. Now, unfortunately, I do have to go in like 20 minutes. But I'll give you guys the rundown on what I have to do. So, what we did, to tame this whole Gold Volcano thing, we, a real skull? Yeah, a real skull. There. Who's suffocating? Why are you suffocating? Oh, you're not... Maybe you are suffocating. No, don't go there. Go here. You are making your mind up about which oxygen to breathe. Where are fixed windows? They're there. They're right here. There's the fixed window. But yeah, so we're on the Skewed Asteroid. So the Skewed Asteroid... I mean, you can't tell it now, but the whole Terra biome was vertical. You can see a few of these biomes are a bit more vertical than usual. The oil biome is over here and vertical and full of spore kids, so we had a lot of fun disassembling this. And the magma biome is all vertical as well. So eventually we're going to dump all of this magma into something with the power of gravity, and we're going to see what happens. But the thing I was interested in on this run... Yeah, you're fine, Barney. You're very slow. That's probably why you're suffocating. The thing we were interested in on this run was these 2 Gold Volcanoes. Because this is just unique to the Skewed Asteroid seed for some reason. You have a... Oh my god, why are you all suffocating? Stop it. Get some help. Breathe the last little bit of oxygen up here, and then just stop being fools. It's because you're over here grabbing all the lead. Alright, I'm just going to ignore you now. If you die, so be it. But yeah, you've seen these Gold Volcanoes a lot. And people were saying how they were really struggling to deal with them. Because they're surrounded by 1200 degree hydrogen, 1200 degree chlorine, and lots of hot abyssalite. And I feel like the hot abyssalite is actually the big problem. Because hydrogen has a heat capacity of 2.4 DTU per gram per C, which is high, but there's not that much mass because it's just a gas and it's at 2 kilograms per tile pressure. Chlorine has a heat capacity of 0.48, so there's relatively little heat in this chlorine at all. There's some obsidian over here, but this has relatively little heat capacity as well, but it is more overall than the hydrogen because there's so much mass. It's 1 ton per tile. But most of the heat capacity in this whole formation is actually in the abyssalite. There's some abyssalite that is 1300 degrees, mostly on the top. And this normally doesn't conduct heat with anything, but when it's in contact with gases, it will flake the heat off. It will bypass the thermal conductivity of the abyssalite, and slowly it will dissipate all this heat. And it's a bit of a bug. And abyssalite happens to have a really high heat capacity. So that is actually where most of the heat is stored in this thing. Gold has an extremely small heat capacity. Yeah, the Gold Volcano is cooling the area down. Well, it isn't, because it's coming out at 2,600 degrees. But gold has such a small heat capacity, it's way smaller even than the chlorine. What we've actually done is we've literally just partially vacuumed this room. It's not even a full vacuum, it doesn't need to be. But we've got the gas pressure in here pretty low, and we just literally dug this tile out underneath the Gold Volcano. And the gold erupts from here, stays liquid because of all the heat capacity in here, drips down here, stays liquid because there's no conductivity here, and then we put a tile here so it doesn't drip on this random slime tile, and then we just dropped it into a load of polluted water. So we've got a cool... this seed is fixed as well, so you can do this on your Skewed Asteroid as well. There's a cool slush geyser here. This erupts minus 10 degrees polluted water at a pretty good rate. It's a pretty good one, actually. It's higher than average flow rate. So what we've got is we've got it dripping down here through the frozen biome. It's picking up a little bit of heat from the environment in general, but it's got that actually dripping through here. And because we've dug it in this way, this maintains more or less a gas lock. The liquid trickling down. So no gas manages to escape from here or flood back in here. So this maintains a vacuum pretty well. This does off-gas down here occasionally between liquid loads, but that will eventually flow through here and refill itself. And it doesn't off-gas into this room, which is the crucial part. So we're dumping more and more liquid in here, and that is more than enough liquid to handle the heat from these two gold volcanoes, because gold has so little heat capacity. So we haven't even got a loop on here. This is just a long conveyor that is taking the gold from this pile. We had 36 tons of it at 900 degrees when we started, and we're just running it along a conveyor rail to dissipate all the heat. This is way overkill. Like, one line of this conveyor rail would have been good enough, running along the bottom of the map. And then we're just sending it up here, and now we've got tons and tons and tons of room temperature gold. And that's it. Nothing more needs to be done. Unless we want to dismantle this whole area. But we don't want to, because there's plenty of space on this map, because it's basically a Terra asteroid. Maybe it's a little bit smaller. But we have no need to ever actually come in here and disassemble any of this. So that's done. Now we just got loads of gold. And that was kind of the whole point of this run, was to see how long it would take to actually sort this out. But the answer was not very long. But we're going to continue doing the seed as well, just to do for the rest of the year, just to do some other interesting things that we're not going to end up doing on my other main runs. Arboreal airheads with the mouth breeders only, and Badlands boffins with the Badlands, and all the crazy stuff going on there. They'll resume in the new year. So what else did we do? We actually did the Biobot as well. The Biobot Builder is over here, and we've been making a few of these. So this container starts with some spore kid seeds in it. You need to pump zombie spores into this machine via gas. So it's going to be carbon dioxide. And what we basically got is we've just got a vent and a pump, and these spore kids are planted in here. We planted them with an auto sweeper and an automated door with a switch to make sure that no dupe actually entered here when the zombie spores were here. And this isn't the most efficient way to do this. This is just how I ended up doing it. So this is using power to constantly draw CO2 with zombie spores added by the spore kids into this machine. We had it hooked up to a gas reservoir just because we pumped in some other random gases from the environment as well. So that's just a buffer for that. And then, yeah, that's filling it up with the zombie spores germs. And then we occasionally need to get some steel to actually make the biobot bit here. I just noticed this thing looks like a head. It's funny. But yeah, and then so long as you keep providing enough germs and steel, this will make biobots that run around and do the dumb labor that your dupes could do. You guys haven't exposed a load of slime lung over here, have you? No. Okay, that's good. We're building another farm because I suspect we're going to run out of food at some point. We're not going to fully set it up yet though, because we need to sort out cool water. That's the next thing we need to do, is do a load of water taming in general. What chores can it do? They can do digging, they can do building, they can do supplying. They can't build anything that requires advanced research. They can't dig anything that requires hard digging. But they can go to any temperature that steel can go to. And that's fine. Yeah, you're doing all this research now. That's good. And they don't have to breathe. So it was really handy for earlier on. This hydrogen vent is cracked. Like, not literally. But this is a fixed spawn on this map as well. And I don't think this is supposed to be a feature, but it is. Because it's active all the time. It produces a huge amount of hydrogen during its eruption period. So the whole map filled up with hydrogen down to here, because I didn't put a storage on it. So we've actually been trying to consume a lot of power, and we've succeeded. We're just about to put in an arcade cabinet, actually. And we're kind of rewiring everything while we're in between tasks now that we've gotten into the oil biome and we have a load of lead and gold to make wires with. But, yeah, this produced so much hydrogen, we just immediately had to start using the power, otherwise it was going to choke our dupes. And it was so much that they literally couldn't wander from one end to the other. So we almost had a moment where part of the map just became inaccessible. Thank you very much for follow, Sinister Plank. Enjoy your fish-related emotes. I need to replace that gif of Whiskers at some point. That was from when Whiskers was like a couple of months old. She's way bigger now. Yeah, so I'll record a new one at some point. Yes. You don't use biobots? Fair enough. You blast spore kids with radiation? Yeah, I've done that before as well. We did that on the previous run, on the Rhyme Revenge. No. No, we did that on Arboreal Airheads. We definitely did. You'd like to work on a build to cool the area just for science? I mean, the answer is probably just steam turbines, unfortunately. In some manner. Like, just hook up some metal plates of something that's not going to melt. Hook up some, like, a large amount of water and just closed circle steam turbines. But I don't think there's really any point. I mean, well, I mean, you can, but it's not going to be different from any other sort of build. You've been watching my videos on YouTube and you didn't realize you weren't following. Fair enough. No worries. Yeah, this gold is almost all gone now. And we did melt a little bit of ice. But this was actually very underwhelming. It's probably not realistically going to melt this whole biome anytime soon. Or cook this. We could even just let all the hydrogen out here just for laughs. Oh, I don't know. But yeah, that's basically where we're at. Let me actually just hook up the rest of this. Yeah, you guys have loads of lead. I think I'm just going to get you to do all of this with lead. Because I'm sick of all of this just overloading all the time. So this can actually go here. We'll rationalize some of these wires a little bit. And then that can go down here. Hello, Yao. Hope you're doing well. Yes. Hook up this liquid pump as well. And this can go over here. You can finish all of this. And we'll save the gold for other things because it's a good heat-resistant metal. But now we've got enough refined metal, we can basically do whatever we want. But what is going on with this pipe? By pipe, I mean wire. Oh, this is all the algae diffusers. Yeah, that makes sense. and then the actual machine here. Yes. Oh god, I can see chat going. I'll look at chat in a minute. Just want to keep wiring this up so I don't forget. Yeah, I'm very satisfied with how this went. This went way smoother than I thought it would today. I thought we were just going to be faffing around today. But that did not happen. Right, let's see as well. That should all be fine. We can remove some of these wires later. Hello, Raticus. You could also abuse the fact that solid and gaseous nuclear waste is so different in thermal mass, you delete insane amount of heat. Yeah, I've thought about that. It's kind of similar to the whole crying crab trick with the ethanol, where gas ethanol and liquid ethanol have different heat capacities, and you can technically use it to delete heat, but it's way less efficient than a steam turbine. I imagine you could do something similar with nuclear fallout, but again, then the issue is, you're still using power to do the whole thing. And you could use steam turbines instead to generate power. It's kind of sad, because it seems really fun in principle, but I don't think there's a practical application, which is why I haven't seen it on YouTube. You've all been hanging out in each other's Twitches? Yeah, there's a real community developing for ONI on Twitch. Like, there's usually someone available to watch at all times now. It's really good. Deleting heat is deleting power. Yeah, exactly. It actually gets to the point where I'm prioritizing, like, heat multiplying builds instead of heat deleting builds, just because the steam turbine literally powers everything by deleting the heat. Like, it's too good not to use. It's kind of sad, actually. But yeah, we're going to do that at some point with geotuning the phosphorus. Maybe that's what we do. Maybe we geotune these gold volcanoes. And we make our phosphorus machine on this run. There's lots of things we could do, realistically. But one thing I do need to do, unfortunately, is get ready for this party. So I'm going to have to wrap it up in a minute. Oh god, we got another tidier. No, I don't want a slow learner. No, I think we just take the gold. That's a good amount of gold. Here you go. Yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with where this is going. We'll just deconstruct these, and we'll queue up the mechatronics and stuff here. Yeah, put those lights here. Put these auto sweepers in. We can make these out of lead as well. That's not going to cause any issues. And then conveyor rails could just go like this. We have the arcade cabinet. Oh, let's put in the arcade cabinet before I go. I've got a little bit of time. Sorry, I keep psyching you guys out. That's probably not a very good idea. Right. Where is the arcade cabinet? It's here. Let's make this out of gold, just to flex on the haters. Yeah, we can plug that into this wire as well. That's fine. There we go, and then we just need a little bit of light and a little bit of automation. And then this room will be good to go. You can have the fancy lights. And we'll end this on someone actually playing on the arcade cabinet. Why aren't you growing? You're too hot. Okay, let's adjust these priorities. Make this all priority 8. Make this all priority 8. Oh god. Priority 8. All of this. Build this first. I want to watch someone play on the arcade cabinet. And then once we've achieved that, we'll end. Leofar is a common factor in every ONI stream. I know, I see Leofar there all the time. I'm lurking quite a lot of them as well. I don't often say something, but I am often lurking. I just like to have it on the background when I'm doing pretty much anything. This is a great background game. You're working on a build that works by cooking cool steam vents hotter. Nice. Yeah, I love geotuning the cool steam vents. That's a video I'm going to do at some point, is the geotuning tier list. If I was busy rendering hearing his name. Yeah, there you go. Good job. Thank you for the well wishes, Neosa. I'm glad you're enjoying things. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, actually, I say it's a party. It's more like I'm meeting my academic supervisor at a pub with his other students, and I'm going to see how he's doing and how the uni is doing in general. So not really a party, more of a like pub session, but I mean, whatever. I'm going out. That doesn't happen too often. Just pipe glass into a cool steam vent cooker. Nice. Fair enough. Right, games are at the ready. Oh, we could actually drywall this as well. Do we have drywall? Yes, we do. Alright, it's got to be rainbows. It's got to be rainbows. There you go. And then, do we actually have any reed fiber as well for carpets? We do! Well then. Here you go. Yeah, get this finished and then we'll wrap it up. I'm not sure what the thumbnail is going to be actually now that I think about it. Because we did this really easily. I don't think that's a very good thumbnail. I might just do it with the arcade cabinet, you know? Sod it. With a stream gave me the idea to build it, and a couple different communities have been involved in issues solving it. It's kind of a community build at this point. Fair enough. Yeah, look how quickly they built all the rainbow stuff. That's good. 4 people have hypothermia, 1 person has food poisoning. That's fine. Yeah, kitties. We got kitties. Who's suffocating? Barney, you need to get some athletics. It needs to happen. We need to find a better plant for this as well. Do we have a better plant? I guess we'll see. Yeah, Lindsay's on the job. Duke Gin. Oh yeah, we got Joyous. Yeah, Joya time. The miracle of the oil biome. You gotta love it. So now we just need you to build that wire. So that's why you're all wandering over here and grabbing on the lead, isn't it? I think what I need to do is I need to make a storage bin for lead. So where am I going to put that? Here, maybe? 0 to 100 is go. I know, right? So good. You thought Spore Kids were the miracle of the oil biomes? Yes, a miracle. I'm honestly of the opinion if we can get this working more efficiently, like this is going to be like a priority getting these guys just for all the extra labor because they can do all these simple tasks like wiring, and they don't have to worry about breathing. Wait. Oh no, the hydrogen. No, the hydrogen. Okay. Shit. Maybe we cut that off and we deal with that tomorrow. Or whenever we come back. This will still run for a little bit, I think. We've got a little bit of hydrogen left in this pipe. We'll be fine. Yeah, we'll deal with that later. Got a storage bin for lead in your hub, set it on a priority, reduce the occasionally and sped up wiring a ton. Yes, that's absolutely what you should do and what I normally do, and I kind of forgot. Spore was just vibing. Yeah, you guys have got to hurry with this. Are we at the point where there's no oxygen here again? There's a little bit of oxygen here. I think you're fine. I understand that it's a long way for you to go. I think the bigger issue is that we have a lot of new dupes that haven't got athletic skill. That doesn't help. Yeah, you got the rest of the lead. It's because they only grab enough to do a couple of segments. That's the annoying thing. But we do need this to actually get the arcade cabinet to work. Right, okay, this is now operational. Someone is going to use this soon. Someone needs to plant this. Catalina is on the way. We desperately need some footage of the dupes on the arcade cabinet. Does this still count as a... Oh, it doesn't count as a rec room. Let's put some crown molding in here as well. Just while we're waiting for this thing to finish. Try to cut down on travel times. You have a room with a coat, with a cot. some food, a bathroom, and a wheel connected to a lamp where I just seal in my new dupes for a few cycles. Nice. You guys are getting hypothermia a lot. Yeah, please finish all of this. We got some dupes eating. That's a sign. It's a sign that we should get someone playing on here in a minute. Yeah, this counts as a rec room again now. That's good. You really don't like the food, do you? You eating a load of muckroots? No, you've got a load of gristleberries. You don't like the gristleberries? Well, that's just not very cash money. You're not making it to the beds on time. Right, I think we found the issue. They haven't got enough downtime slots. So, let's set the max amount now. I think these guys deserve it. Jerby berries? Possibly. I think they've mostly got hypothermia. I think we missed out on the window of these guys going in here and using this. Oh, sod it. I'm going to change your schedule. I'm going to change your schedule specifically so that we get some use of this. Actually, that's not very sensible, is it? We can go half a day. Be 3 times. If you said you're wrapping up, you should raid Pumpkin Pie. Yes, we'll go raid them. I've got to go in like 5 minutes, but I want to get someone to use the arcade cabinet. And they can do all the wiring in the meantime, I guess. But no one's really prioritizing bringing the lead down to the bin. They're just doing all the other stuff. Which I suppose is good. Just stick around and +1 the raid. Nice, nice. I guess most of the lead is quite far away now. You've got room to breathe though, you're fine. Also, we opened up this cool steam vent, but that didn't really work out. I wanted it to work. That much oil we ended up with in this frozen biome. Yes, frozen biome. Very frozen. Much freeze. Brr. Oh, we're running out of power now. Completely. That's not good. Yeah, none of this hydrogen is ending up over here. We've got another 15 cycles until this erupts. And now we're out of power. That sounds like fun. You're exhausted? Excellent, good job. Okay, now you're actually delivering lead over here. That's good. We gotta see it. We worked too hard today to allow this to actually happen. And not actually do it. Even if nothing else is working. So having another filter. Yeah, obviously we need a filter. The issue we had that you didn't see was there was literally so much hydrogen that we were prioritizing pumping it out just so our dupes could move around. Because they were having a few issues breathing. Oh, hold on. I just missed a guy. There's missed a guy using the machine. Okay, here's the thumbnail. It's thumbnail time. Thumbnail go brr. We get another dupe on here before the power runs out. I don't know. Pretty lame thumbnail, all things considered. But whatever. Right, there we go. Hassan enjoying himself. Whatever, that'll do. Right, I gotta go. I've already been on too long. Right. Very quick wrap up today. But yes. Thanks very much for watching. If you're still here from Willow's raid, thanks very much for sticking around. I realise I haven't been on very much, but we're going to go raid someone right away. We're going to go raid Pumpkin Pie by the sounds of it. Yeah, we're going to filter all that hydrogen. We're going to sort out proper stuff, but we're going to do that over the next week. Now that we've actually done the main objective of this run, we're going to set it up and try and make it a bit of a better base and do some more normal stuff. Yeah, let's go raid Pumpkin Pie. If you like what you've seen, feel free to follow me on Twitch and you'll get a notification when I go live. I do normally have a schedule. The rest of this year, it's going to be a bit weird. So the best way to know exactly what I'm doing is to go on the Discord and you'll get a notification when I go live as well on there. and we post about memes and builds and things over there. And there's also the YouTube channel where we upload all the VODs in case you miss a video. Oh wow, look, we got one of the plecos on the skull. That doesn't happen very often. Yeah. Yes, thank you very much for watching. I agree with everything you're saying, Sinister Blank. I usually do this, but I thought there was so much hydrogen, I just wanted it gone, and now it's gone. So we're gonna do that. Oh look, it's going in the hole. I don't think he can actually fit in the hole. I think he's just enjoying munching all of the moss that's growing on it. Sorry, I'm having a lot of fun watching it. But yeah, we gotta go. Right. Thanks for watching anyways. Hope you all had fun, and enjoy the rest of your Friday. I will see you soon. We're gonna head over in 3 seconds. Bye for now.